Hey gamers, we're back here again. This is Rick with Game Trade Media coming to you from Origins Game Fair 2018 on the exhibition room floor live with Rainer
Yes. Rainer.
from NSKN Games. Now this is the first time you guys have ever been on camera with us.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about NSKN Games.
Sure. So NSKN Games is based in Europe, headquartered in Romania, but we have our main office in Poland. But we also have offices here in the United States,
Nice.
and that's where I come in, where I'm the main United States representative.
Okay, and like what kind of games are you guys known for?
So we have, the company has been around for about 7-8 years, and we have done titles like we have the games in the Mistfall universe.
Okay.
We have the Exodus game, Exodus Proxima Centauri.
Okay.
We have In the Name of Odin, which came out a couple years ago.
Okay.
And then we have on the side of it, we have a different brand, the Strawberry Studio, that we publish more family games under.
And speaking of that, in general, we have a game in front of us that looks very interesting, let alone the first thing that was captivating to me. Check out this artwork. Check out this box art. It is ridiculous. First off, I'm a huge fan of like Kung Fu Theater and all that stuff anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that this gives me that like, ooh, Kung Fu Theater look, first is a good grab. But Dragon's Gate College, I need to know everything there is to know about this game.
Yeah. So this game, it just came out at Essen last year. And this is a game where each of the players are running a school. And at your school, you will have professors, and you have your students. And your students, they can graduate as either warriors, wizards, or rogues.
Okay.
We see here on the board, there are different locations that each require dice to activate. At the beginning of the game, there will be dice equal to 1 for each player.
Okay.
So 1 of each of the player colors, and then a number of neutral dice. At the beginning, we roll the dice, and then we will take turns activating these dice using the numbers on the board. So, for example, if I would like to come over here to earn victory points, I need a 1, 3, or a 6.
Okay.
If I would like to send my students out on a quest, I need a 1, 3, or 6, and so forth.
Okay.
Now, the thing that makes this game really interesting is that there are a couple of ways to manipulate the dice. So there are these little imp tokens that you can collect.
Go ahead and grab one of those.
Yep.
And, show it right there, if we can get right up on that.
And these imp tokens, they allow you to manipulate the die rolls. You can manipulate them up or down. A 1, for example, can become a 6 and vice versa.
All right.
And so that's one way that you're not completely tied to the results that you have rolled.
Okay.
But what's interesting is, let's say that you're the yellow player, and I don't have enough imps, and I really needed that 1. I can still use your 1 to activate a location. Maybe I wanted to come over here to hire a new professor for my school. But after I'm done with my action, because I used your die, now you get a free action using that same number.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So there are ways for you actually want people to use your dice.
Right.
And there are also places where you can go and replace the neutral dice with more of your dice, and thereby maximizing the number of free actions that you get during the game.
Okay, very cool.
There's also a little bit of set collection going on in the game. Every time that you have a warrior that graduates, then you will be collecting one of these tokens, and they feature different trophies on them. And by having the most of each trophy, or by collecting different sets of trophies, you can earn additional victory points in addition to what's printed right there on the board.
Nice.
In the end, you want to have the coolest, the best school. You want to have students that are successful. You can expand your personal player board, which has basically the rooms in your school. At the beginning, you can see you have room for 3 students and 2 professors. But you can add additional training rooms, laboratories, to become a school that is well known for either excelling at having magic students graduate as wizards, or good warriors and so forth, to earn the most prestige and the most victory points.
Now, is that the same with all my students? I can be the one who puts out the most rogues as well?
That could be your goal, right? You can earn subterfuge by having a lot of rogues. So the nice thing is that there are multiple paths. You can either focus very strongly on one path, or you can try to spread out and do a little bit of everything
Okay.
to try to maximize the possibilities for you to earn victory
Okay,
points.
very cool. So what are these other tiles we have up here? What do these do?
So these tiles are rooms that you can acquire. If you look over here,
Okay.
there are ways for you. If you have a 5 or a 6,
Mm-hmm.
you can spend coin in order to acquire a room. And these rooms would basically then go on your player board and improve the ability
okay.
for you to improve the abilities of your school. So let me place that down here.
All right.
So all the tiles would then fill the empty spots. So let's look at, for example, this one. Now this tile here is one that this one would improve your ability to train warriors. So this is
Okay.
basically a training room. And it also gives you benefits at the end of the game with regards to trophies.
Okay.
So all the rooms, there's here we are just showing a handful of them, but there's a whole pile of different rooms to enhance the abilities,
Okay.
to improve the abilities of your school, and to add special abilities
Nice.
for you.
All right, very cool. Now, as far as a win condition goes, what is your ultimate goal in this as far as trophies, right, or influence?
Right. So you can earn. There's a little help card here that shows you how you can earn victory points or prestige points at the end of the game. You earn for having the most money, or for having money. For every 5, you earn victory points. Your imps, if you don't use them, or if you use them wisely,
Okay.
you earn victory points. The different trophies, if you have sets of 3 of them or a variety of them, will earn you
Okay.
victory points. Progression on the subterfuge track. So there's a little bit of competition where if you're the first, you score the most victory points.
Okay.
But if you don't have as much, then you score fewer, and so
Interesting.
forth. So there's like it is in most Euro games,
Mhm.
a lot of things that you do have the potential to earn you victory points, and
Right.
it's a matter of you to trying to use your actions wisely
Sure.
to do it in ways that earn you victory points
Right.
throughout the game.
I like it. Now, besides this, what else did you bring to show me?
Well, we brought you a nice little
Okay.
card game. So let me just put this here on the side.
All right. I think we can probably play right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we probably need just a little bit
A little
more
bit of the space?
room. So we can just.
Okay.
So what we have here is a game called Scare It.
It.
Yes.
Again, your artwork on here is hilarious.
Well, thank you.
This is so. It's cute, but hilarious because it looks like a bunch of pets.
It does.
Yeah, and
And it looks
I
like
have a
they're
bunch of
all
scaredy cats.
mildly afraid.
yeah, mildly
Or
afraid,
something.
and it's usually from my shoes at home. Like for some reason, my cats are scared of my shoes,
Right.
but my shoes are as big as my cats, so I think that might be it.
That could be it. So this game, it is a game where you are trying to scare. All of the animals can scare one other animal. So, for
Okay.
example, the elephant can scare the dog.
All
The
right.
dog can scare the cat the mouse, and the mouse the elephant.
Okay.
At the beginning of the game, each player will be dealt a random animal and a random color.
Okay.
And the purpose is to, for example, let's say that you have the blue cats. You want to keep as many of the blue cards and as many of the cats as possible
Okay.
at the end of the game.
All right.
So I'm going to just set up a quick little game here for us to play. And while I'm doing that, people can enjoy the gorgeous artwork, which,
And the music that I'm about to provide.
that's
Dun,
right.
dun, 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 dun. Oh, there we go. Oh, the artwork is adorable. There is no doubt.
And the main drawing point of the games in our Strawberry Studio line is that they do feature very attractive artwork, artwork that will be safe to bring out with your kids or with
Sure.
non-gamers and so forth. And
Okay.
also the goal of the game is to provide gameplay that is simple, but without being simplistic.
Okay.
So that you will have a limited number of choices, but they will be meaningful ones for you
Okay.
to take. So I'm going to give you a random animal. You will keep this face down in front of you,
Okay.
and a random color, and then I will take one of each for myself. So now I have an animal and a color, and you do as well.
I do.
And just for the joy, as long as you're not cheating, I'm going to show everyone what what I have. So these
Okay.
are mine.
All right, and these are mine. All right.
And I will let you go first. So you can now choose any animal in the grid,
Okay.
and it can scare an adjacent animal based on the rules that we discussed. So you can choose
Okay.
any one, and you will, of course, want to keep both your animals and your colors left in the grid.
Okay. So I am going to go ahead and use this cat, right,
Mm-hmm.
to scare this mouse.
Awesome. So this mouse is now out of the game.
Yeah, we do not like
Yeah.
that mouse.
The game is going to continue until any one of these columns have been emptied.
Okay.
So I am going to, I think I'm actually going to use this mouse to scare this elephant. And now this is kind of the bottom of it, so everything will slide down towards,
Okay, makes
towards the end.
sense. I will also use same mouse to scare the elephant that just arrived.
Okay. I think I would like to have this dog scare this cat.
Okay. Oops. All right. Then I would like, wow, this elephant to scare this dog.
All right. I think I'm going to have this dog scare this cat. Now, when it's next to it, I can choose to leave the dog here and simply have these slide down, but I'm actually going to have it move in because that's also one of the options, and now
Okay.
that dog will slide down.
Then I will have this dog scare this cat.
Okay, would you like for the dog to stay there, or would you like for it to
No,
slide over?
I can have him slide all the way this way?
No, just
or
just
one over?
step.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I think I will have this mouse over here scare the elephant. And
So wait,
then these will...
If the mouse scares the elephant goes away, correct?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Look at me messing.
Already.
I know.
All right. Interesting. Then I would like this elephant to scare this dog.
Okay. And I will have this mouse scare this elephant.
Mm-hmm. I will have... Interesting. I'm going to have that mouse scare that cat.
Or the cat scare the mouse.
Or, oh, yeah. No, I don't want that. I wanted the mouse to scare the cat because I don't like that cat. So I'll have the dog scare the cat.
Okay. And would you like the dog to stay or to...
Yes.
Well, then I will have this cat scare this mouse.
Impressive. I'll have this dog scare that cat.
And then I'm going to have this cat scare this mouse. And
Okay.
I'm not going to have it move over, so this will be the end of the game.
That's the end of the game?
That's the end of the game. So
Okay.
now we reveal the
All
cards. And I had the blue dogs.
All right.
And so I will score 1 point for each dog that is left and 1 point for each blue card that is left. So I will score a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because it has both the animal and the color. 10, 11, and that's it. So 11 points.
All right. So I had the purple mouse, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
right?
1, 2, 3, because this is, you get,
Purple.
because it's purple. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We
We're
tied.
tied.
That is fantastic. I
Okay.
have no idea what the tiebreaker is.
Curses. But I will say this. This is a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
Strategy, now that I know that the scoring mechanism is every mouse and every purple,
Yep.
and then purple mouses get double, then I would have made different decisions because I know that for a fact I
Right.
got rid of some mice.
You did.
Yeah, and I should not have
Yes.
done that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. And now I'll have to have a rematch with you at a later date.
That's right.
Because that's the
kind of
tiebreaker.
That's right. But that's kind of the appeal of these, right?
Yeah,
Is
absolutely.
that these are games that you can play them as a filler game.
Yeah.
You can bring it out with kids, with family,
Absolutely.
with non-gamers. And this one you can actually play with up to 8 people.
Wow. Okay.
You can, in that case, everyone just gets either an animal or a color.
Okay.
You can actually even do a team game where maybe you get the animal and I get the color, but I don't
Right.
know which animal you have, and we're trying to work together, not knowing what the other person
Oh, that's
has.
cool. I
Yeah.
like that. That's a lot of great twists to the
Yeah.
game. I love it.
And it's all in a small little
And this
package.
is available now.
It is. Both
And-
of these are available right now.
Okay. And whoops. And there, of course, it goes. What's the price point on this one here?
That one is $50.
$50.
And
Okay.
it's $10
nice. And
for
$10 for hours of fun.
Yeah,
Off of our Xboxes and our cell phones.
that's right.
That's a value, my friend. A value indeed. All right. So
Yep.
very cool. So thank you so much for coming and showing us this. We do appreciate it. Where is a social media platform that people can go to follow your guys' content so they don't miss out on any news or updates?
Right. So we do have both NSKN and Strawberry Studio are on Facebook.
Okay.
You can also follow us on Twitter, and we have on Instagram. So where we will post, we also do blogs where we
Okay.
post interesting news and updates as they're coming.
love it.
And you can also subscribe to our newsletters.
Great.
We like to keep people informed about what's coming. So
I love it. So there you go, everybody. Make sure you're following NSKN Games on their social media platforms. We'd like to do a shout out real quick to Carolina Game Tables for this beautiful streamer table they're letting us use all weekend long here at Origins Game Fair. If you want to find out more about Carolina Game Tables, just go to carolinagametable.com. They have more than just the streamer, and maybe there's one there that you want for yourself, so check them out. Also, we have this amazing contest where someone is going to win a box O or a pallet O games practically by going to gtmgiveaway.com. You can go there and enter, and we want someone watching today to win. It's going to be, our winner will be announced at the end of the month, and maybe it will be you. Just go to gtmgiveaway.com to enter into that. And on that note, Rainer, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you again at one of the upcoming shows real soon. Yeah.
yes, you will.
All right. On that note, I'm Rick. This is Game Trade Media. I'll see you at the game store.